things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Isaiah Stewart, MP out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Primo in at the 4. Now, here's MP. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Now, let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Raptors put on a show. He had 15 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. And on top of that, the energy and hustle he played with was really impressive, which is why he was able to stuff the stat sheet. Kevin, we'll see if he can do that again tonight.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Tatum's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
To the middle, and another turnover here by San Antonio.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Brazdeikis is checked in. White comes in for Tatum. Marcus Smart's checked in for Cooper. And it's Pritchard. In for Maladon. And San Antonio also making a switch. Vassell, he's checked in for LaVine. White the pass to Pritchard. Here's Brazdeikis. Smart dishes to White. Floats one up. Stewart with the steal. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the inside. Pulls it up. Rebound Boston.
And all quarter long. It's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Pritchard passes to Brazdeikis. White with it. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 8 rebounds in this game. Primo with the bucket. Primo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
What a read by MP. Sees the D out of position, makes the feed, and creates a wide open bucket.
Pass to Brazdeikis. Here is Pippen. Defended by Sexton. 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Walker's checked in for San Antonio. DeJounte Murray comes in for Sexton. The three from Tatum. knocks down the three ball. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
And the dunk by Walker.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Tatum after the basket by San Antonio. The shot, no good. Walker with some nice D. 40 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Spurs passing it around. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 14. Over in the corner, White. Outside Tatum. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now that's leadership. Tatum reads shot trajectories well and pounces on opportunities to grab second chance points.
MP finds Stewart.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Fourth team foul.
For San Antonio, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
And they shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
And so Stewart nails both of them. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. And that one is off. Isaiah Stewart has been on display for San Antonio. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Boston. On the front court along with Tatum. Derek White is out there with Smart. And it's Pittman in at the 5, home in the paint. Inside, Stewart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on White.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal. And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Spurs also with the sub. Levine's checked in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
MP passes to Stewart. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Passes it to Brown. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Tatum, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
And that one falls for Tatum. Cooper, he's checked in for White. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Jones is checked in.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Bean passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Cooper kicks to Tatum. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Textbook pick and roll from MP, shifting the defense so he can set up a ready shooter.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Williams. Tatum looking around. Just 4 to shoot. The tray. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
MP dishes to Levine. Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Tatum's shot is off.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
MP passes to Jones. Spurs working the ball around now. Down low. And slammed in by Jones.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that no.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Offensive rebound. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. A 12-point game. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
San Antonio calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Isaiah Stewart.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. On the wing, Brown. From 13, and another basket for Boston.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that.
Now, here's MP. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. San Antonio again missing. Celtics trail by 8. Goes up. Brown jams it in.
And Brown runs the floor like a freight train at 225 pounds. He's a mammoth that wrecks defenses in transition.
Williams against MP. Here's Stewart. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Spurs leading by 8. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. MP, count it. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A nice aggressive move to the basket. They love to turn MP loose and just let him play an attacking brand of basketball.
And Brown throws it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
To the paint. Stewart kicks to Sexton. MP looking around. Nice D from Williams. The Celtics have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them. Goes up the baseline. Pittman misses.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Brown, good.
And you got to love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. MP against Williams. On the wing, MP. Bucket is good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
This love's a heart attack.
It's the and with tip-off.
Brian, thank you.
He is deadly, Allie. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. DeJounte Murray is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's MP. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Levine in at the 3 slot. And for Philadelphia, Thibault and Harris, the 3 and the 4. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Bassey in at the 5 spot. And we know it's never easy to play on the road, Grant. Just how tough are lengthy road trips?
Well, I'll tell you, after game 3 or 4 or 5 on the road, you definitely feel it. I mean, towards the end of a road trip, it's a struggle to play near 100%.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
On the wing, Levine. Back to MP. Bassey pulls it in. Now here's Thibault. He's covered by Levine. Here's Maxey. Pass to Bassey. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Here's Maxey. 15 in his last outing. On the wing, Harden, defended by Murray. And there's the rejection. They retain possession. They get it back. Here's Bassi. Pass to Harris. Tries yet again. He squares up and sinks it.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
Now here's MP. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Harden. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
Johnson, he's checked in for Murray. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Stewart. Back to MP. Down low. Stewart, the pass to Sexton. 4 on the clock. Now here's Stewart. Tries it from the top of the key. First shot won't go.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Harden can't hit. San Antonio trailing here. MP, the pass to Levine. Here's MP, and it's blocked by Thibault. And here's Harris. He had 25 points in his last game. Back to Harden. Pass to Harris. Fires the three. Second chance shot. And he lays it in.
That'll drive your coach crazy. Failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
MP. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
MP brings so much to the court, including toughness. Clear contact on the shot, and he's still able to power through it. That's great concentration.
And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Releases. The offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
And the Spurs making a change here. Collins checked in.
Cannot help but to love the court sense and the vision. That's a terrific find by MP.
Pass to Sexton. Back to MP. Left side, Johnson. To the middle. Here's MP. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Springer, averaging around 6 a game.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Levine passes to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Birch. Here's Springer. 1 minute left in the first. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Murray comes in for him. chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, you know, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
Thibault and Harris, the 3 and the 4. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Birch in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Nice communication on this play. MP keeping everybody on the same page, directing traffic, and making the on-time delivery.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Spurs making their last shot. On the wing, Harden. Pass to Birch. Outside Thibault. Beyond the arc. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Spurs have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. MP against Birch. Collins passes to MP. He takes it in. It's tipped. They recover it. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Harris. Give him 8. Shot's no good. Made 4. He's missed 4 now. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Now MP to the inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Harris, good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
To the paint. Tipped. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. It's going to go on Kim Birch. Olenix checked in for San Antonio. Free throw is good from Collins. 1:05 left to play in the second quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Maxey. Checked by Sexton. Harden from outside. San Antonio with a rebound.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You know, once MP gets going, he does not stop. Full commitment on the drive.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Maxey. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Over Sexton. Harris misses. And here are the Spurs now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. MP no good. Out to the wing. Outside Harden. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with on your side.
And so it's San Antonio. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP in this game. A difference Added look for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Stewart. Vassell comes in for McDermott. And MP subbed in for Murray. So on the floor for the Spurs, Colin Sexton out there with MP. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Collins in at the 5. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. San Antonio leading. Inside, here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Really smart play from MP on the pick and roll, using it to create for his teammate.
Here's Maxey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Harris outside. And they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Pass to Springer. Tries again. And the layup is good. Give him 8.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Now here's MP. Tight defense on him. Driving inside. On the wing, Vassell.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Over to the left wing. MP outside. Thybulle with a steal. In transition. Pass to Bassi. Out left to the wing. From deep. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. LaVine, good.
LaVine, an outstanding athlete. He's got a tremendous burst to the hoop.
Here's Springer, covered by MP. Here's Maxey.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
A tremendous mobile one. Block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind. And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Walker comes in for Vassell. And LaVine throws it down.
Boy, if you let LaVine get inside like that with the head of steam, you deserve to get punched on.
Pass to Birch. Here's Bassi, covered by Johnson. Here's Bassi. He's got 12. The Sixers with another miss.
Clearly, the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And it's in there.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Walker against Monk. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. On the break. Let's go with a three. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Levine. And now it's an 11-point Spurs lead. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
We know he can shoot deep, but he also has a nice touch inside. So Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
They just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away.
Charles Basie.
Murray with it. Shoots over Harden. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Spurs. They lead by 14. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. A moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
The ball has not moved this entire.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Philadelphia has possession. Tobias Harris out there with Kim Birch. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Malik Monk. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. No good on the three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's MP. Left side Murray. Pass to MP. Murray against Harris. Murray, no good.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Harden, and he drives in. Yes, it's good.
It doesn't really matter if you body hard enough. He's committed to scoring the basketball, and his concentration allows him to do so.
To the middle. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Birch the pass to Harris. Back to Birch. And here's MP. There's the drive. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the inside. Harden with a bucket. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
MP, the pass to Collins. Back to MP. Puts it up. The short one's on the money. And the Spurs lead by 14.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Down low. Here's Birch. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The first one falls. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
Harden from outside. Can't get it to drop. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Yep, that one's good.
On offense, MP has been locked in, just going after shots, hitting them again and again.
And that one good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
MP, he's got it. His ninth make out of 15 tries.
Yes, sir, MP. Showing off those tight handles. Good luck trying to stop that.
Left side, Harden. Stolen by Collins. Fast break. Here we go. MP outside. Back to Murray. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. MP no good.
When you need to double clutch to get the shot off, you know the probability is low.
Here's Harris. The rebound by Murray. For San Antonio, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's MP. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 20 points.
Those were 2 hard-earned points that time. MP showing you he can handle the contact.
Harris finds Harden. Takes it inside, and Harden with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
The hoop looked about 4 feet wide for him tonight. I mean, his shooting was so dialed in. It really allowed for him to score the ball just over and over throughout the game.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on them. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Collins, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now Harden. Pass to Maxey. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And it's Thibault missing. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Spurs.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Harden. High arcing shot, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Yet another hard shot that Harden makes look easy. Amazing at measuring the floating jumper.
MP against Harden. Kicks it out to MP. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
This love's a heart attack. This love's a heart attack. This love's a heart attack.
See, I've been patient, but I won't follow, 'cause I don't wanna be your friend. What does it matter if it ends? I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't wanna be your friend. I want a little bit of light.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League.
The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At guard, Isaac Okoro. And now the starting lineup for your San Antonio Spurs. 6'8", in the middle, number 28, Isaiah Stewart. 6'1".
Welcome, and nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the...
Thank you, Kevin.
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Okoro out there with Darius Garland. And it's Markkanen in at the three, the small forward. And for San Antonio, Isaiah Stewart out there with MP. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Sexton in at shooting guard. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Garland, no good. And so, MV will bring it up for San Antonio. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with a win.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's MP after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Down low, here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
Garland against Murray. Garland dishes to Allen. Passes it to Okoro. Now Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Outside Garland. To the left wing. Second chance shot. And Mobley finishes inside.
Those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
To the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Murray against Garland. The pass to Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Johnson is checked in for San Antonio.
Keldon Johnson.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim. Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Okoro. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
Here's MP to the inside. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got his second basket of the game.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
The Spurs making a switch here. Collins is checked in, and the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Ryan is checked in for Allen. Kevin Love comes in for Mobley. Karis LeVert's checked in for Okoro. And Goodwin subbed in for Garland. Now here's Markkanen. That shot off the mark. Sexton on the wing. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Collins, good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Goodwin, covered by MP. Love trying to break loose. Another shot. Goodwin, good. Goodwin's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
MP passes to Collins. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, powerful finish. That's the intensity MP brings, firing up his teammates.
Cavaliers trailing. Goodwin dishes to Markkanen. LeVert with it. Now defended by Levine. A nice shot by LeVert. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Sexton kicks to MP. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Here's MP. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Goodwin, and he's good on the 3-ball. Goodwin's got 7 points.
Well, he's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Pass to Collins. Back to MP. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Love up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Bryant in the post. Over MP. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by LeVert.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Cavaliers on top. Up 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Well, we know that Colin Sexton is an efficient scorer. He shed some light on the mentality.
I feel like I've just been calm and letting the game come to me.
And even substitution here for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Bryant. Mobley comes in for Kevin Love. Okoro, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Garland in for Goodwin. They've got Collins. MP out there with Sexton. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Primo in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. And there it is for him.
Garland showing no lack of confidence on that jump shot.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He scored 22 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. That was just the latest in a solid string of performances from him. Obviously looking to keep the momentum going here this evening. We'll see how he does, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best. Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Garland looking it over. Markkanen kicks to Garland. Hits the 3-point bomb. Garland's got a pair of triples in the second now for Cleveland.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Left side Collins. Spurs working the ball around now. MP against Garland. Here's Sexton. Good in the assist. Goes to MP. Sexton's got his first 2 points of the night.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Driving the lane. The slam dunk by Garland.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The drive by MP. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he banks in the lane. And it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way. And this has been MP's night thus far. His energy on the offensive end really on another level.
Here's Garland. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Primo with the bucket.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs lead by 1. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Okoro out there with Garland. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Barry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Substitutions here for the Spurs. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. Lonnie Walker comes in for Colin Sexton. And MP subbed in for Murray. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Cleveland. Karis LeVert comes in for Okoro. Goodwin with a steal. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Love kicks to LeVert. Here's Goodwin. He has 7. Clock at 4. Markkanen from outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
You can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Spurs leading by 3. MP with it. 16 points for him. Knocked away. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Bean passes to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Stewart. Into the lane. And the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Now, here's Goodwin. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Love finds Goodwin. Passes to Bryant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And there's the pass to Stewart. 1:16 left to play here in the third. MP, he's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
You love MP's intensity down the paint. He doesn't let the defense throw him off.
LeVert against Walker. LeVert the pass to Markkanen. Goodwin feeling it out. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Here's MP in, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Goodwin dishes to Bryant. It's LeVert on the wing. Feeds to Goodwin. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And the shot goes down. Stewart's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs.
That kind of play really shows MP's character. This guy's a showstopper, but also unselfish.
It's LeVert with the drive. And so it's MP making things happen for San Antonio. His production has been flowing as he's... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Levine is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's MP. Then it's Jones. And it's Primo in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Allen outside. Back to LeVert. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Shot from the wing. Here's Stewart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jared Allen.
It's on Jared Allen.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Murray's checked in for the Spurs. Sexton comes in for Jones. Henry Markkanen's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Well, not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Inside, here's Stewart. Garland with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Driving in, goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
That's his 2nd personal.
It's going to be on MP.
Well, Garland taking the bump that time, and pretty good focus on that play.
Free throw good, Garland. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Now, here's MP. Guarded closely. And the dunk by MP.
Proving how effective he can be in these sets. MP reads defenses well in the pick and roll.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Garland. The shot from the low post is good. Garland's got 21 in the game.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And the dunk by MP.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists in the game.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the tip.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Markkanen kicks to Okoro. 6 to shoot. Pass to Mobley. Stewart with the steal. Now MP. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Garland. A beautiful reverse layup. Garland's got 7 points for the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Stewart trying to get open. And MP throws it down.
And you love to see MP go off like this. He never hesitates to deliver in the big moments.
MP against Garland. Pass to Markkanen. He feeds it to Mobley. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on MP.
And they haven't had much success in the paint since halftime. I mean, the offense sort of stuck on the perimeter. They need to get a little bit more inside-out balance.
Johnson, he's checked in for Murray. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Here's MP. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Trying to get open is Johnson, and there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 32 points in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Garland. To the middle. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center, and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
The pass to Stewart. MP against Allen. MP kicks to Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mobley with the rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
It's Allen on the wing. Who's guarded by Johnson. Mobley wide open. Here's a Okoro. That evens the score.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Big time bucket there.
And guys, you don't have to tell these fans how important that shot was.
MP against Garland. And there's the feed to Allen. He kicks it to Okoro. Nice D from Levine. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the dunk by MP.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 4. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He told him, look, guys, we're running out of time. We're going to make a move. It's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin.
Thank you, David. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're up by 4. 20 seconds left in the fourth. .20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Spurs, empty. taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They trail by 6. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Now off the inbound. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Wow, Garland finding an incredible 2 there.
16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there. But he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Empty. 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Outside, Markkanen. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Markkanen. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
That's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead.
For San Antonio, empty.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Here's Nash. Wade from outside misses. And so it's the Spurs with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
I've been patient. I've been patient, but I won't follow, 'cause I don't want to be your friend. What does it matter in the end? I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't want to be your friend, 'cause these feelings are.
This love's a hard attack. This love's a hard attack. This love's a hard attack.
See, I've been patient, but I won't follow, 'cause I don't want to be your friend. What does it matter if it ends? I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't want to be your friend. I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't want to be your friend. I want a little bit of lightning. What does it matter if it ends? But I don't want to live in silence. What does it matter in the end? I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't want to be a friend, because these feelings are. What does it matter in the end?
This love's a hard attack. 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 I won't go back. This love's a hard attack. This love's a hard attack.
Introducing the starting five for your San Antonio Spurs. 6'8", at center, 6'8".
Welcome, everybody. Just about
Brian, the Spurs, they are
dry as ever, Allie. Thank you. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Damian Lillard out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Amadou Diallo. And for San Antonio, Isaiah Stewart out there with MP. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Levine in at the 3, the small forward. And with the All-Star break coming up, Grant, I got to ask you, what do you think of the format changes?
You know what? At first, I was a little apprehensive about the change, but it's really made the game more competitive, that's for sure. So it's so much fun to see everyone crank it up to full gear for a stretch there at the end and give the fans a show.
Now here's Lillard. He played a great game against Indiana. It's blocked. MP against Hart. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
I like that bucket from MP. He forces the issues and takes it right to the rack.
Here's Anthony. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
And MP throws it down.
Cunning dribble move by MP, throwing off the defender and getting himself a shot.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Lillard against Murray. Banked it in off the glass.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket. When we talk about the grind, starting from the bottom, that's Damian Lillard. Coming up in East Oakland, shooting hoops on the curl tree branch, then a milk crate. Do what you can to make it work.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Diallo passes to Lillard. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Lillard's got 5 now.
But Lillard is always going to be aggressive on offense as he looks to catch the defense off guard.
And Dame and his older brother competed in everything. Wrestling, basketball. That's where that fire started, I think.
They say he didn't even care about basketball until they schooled him on the court. After that, he was like, okay. Okay, you laughing, we'll see. Where it all started. The rest is history. He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Outside Murray. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
If MP's got a chance to do some damage at the rim, you better believe he's going to take it. He's not a guy who just plays it cool.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Lillard outside. Another one falls for Portland.
He must have had a good warm-up because he's hot. He's 3 for 4 already, and we're only getting started.
MP left side. And MP throws it down.
And right now, MP is putting on a clinic, getting whatever shot he wants and just doing his thing.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. To the middle. Here's Lillard. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Levine. Anthony against MP. Driving to the basket. And his first miss of the day. Now 6 for 7. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Anthony, the pass to Hart. For 3, here's Lillard. Anthony, great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And what a selfish play from Lillard. This guy's no problem giving it up, especially when his teammates wide open.
Timeout called, the Spurs. last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
Yeah, they barely got by this team in the last meeting. Rebounding was the big factor.
A different look for San Antonio. Collins comes in for Stewart, and it's Johnson in for Murray. Down low. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by MP.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Simons. Check by Sexton. And it's Simons missing. The Spurs have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Now MP. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. It's good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
A minute 42 left in the opening quarter. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Back come the Spurs in transition. Johnson passes to MP. Inside. Here's Collins. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Strong buckets like this help energize guys. I mean, Collins looking like no one can hold him there.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Portland, no good that time either. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And MP throws it down.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Here's Little. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Drops in the 3.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Right side, Sexton. Here's MP. He's got 16. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Lillard against MP. Lillard. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Lillard against MP. To the inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Collins has got 8 points.
Remarkable concentration. It's hard trying to knock Collins off his game when he's looking
Spurs foul. Keldon Johnson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Portland. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. That trip coming up empty, missing both. And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
San
Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Stewart, he's checked in for Collins. Zach LaVine comes in for Vassell. Sexton's checked in for Walker. And MP subbed in for Jones. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He contributed 40 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
Now here's Hart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Lillard. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
That's on Isaiah Stewart.
You got to admire how aggressive Lillard is. Terrific at finding a way to get to the charity stripe.
Damian Lillard, 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
And he's good on the second.
Hard to believe Lillard missed out on a couple of all-star selections. I mean, in seasons where he averaged over 25 points a game.
Now here's MP. 16 points for him. 1:25 left to play in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sexton. Cans it from short range.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing. When thinking about Colin Sexton, the first thing that comes to mind is his burst. I mean, his acceleration is just tremendous. He can go from 0 to 60 like a race car.
He keeps working on the three-point line. I mean, that's his 3rd triple of the game. First in the quarter.
Here's MP. Second shot opportunity. Sexton misses.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Diallo with the ball. He's picked up by LaVine. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
13 fouls.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Hamidou Diallo taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Down low. Another shot. And Stewart with a lay-in. That was good. Stewart's got his first bucket in this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Shots good by Hart.
Oh, man, a solid score. You give Hart shots like these, he's ready to capitalize.
San Antonio leading. MP, the pass to Stewart. To the paint. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Stewart's gotten his second bucket.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's Lillard. Watford. And it's Portland with another.
They found exactly the shot they wanted. They'll take that every time.
And And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been Blazers making a switch here. MP's checked in. A big group substitution here for Portland. They've got Isaiah Stewart. MP is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Levine in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. The drive by MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I just love when MP goes in strong like this. Just daring the defense to get aggressive with him.
At the line for San Antonio, MP. At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for MP.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Portland is gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Little, no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Sexton, that's good.
Great awareness from MP. A team-first player who understands when he should dish it.
Here's Lillard. Drives to the hoop. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Here's MP. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Winslow. And it's blocked by Collins.
This is the defense Collins brings to the table. Excellent at knowing when to go after blocks.
MP with it. 20 points for him. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Winslow with the ball. Collins there. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Stewart. And it's San Antonio's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's MP. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Pass to Little. Oh, and Levine with a block.
And when you have a vertical like Levine's, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
Goes back up. Not going to go that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. The drive by MP. No good there. Now shooting 10 for 15 on the game. Portland has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. To the middle. Here's Winslow. Rebounded by the Spurs. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
We'll never question MP's toughness. I mean, he's willing to take a few lumps down low if it means points or a trip to the line.
A different look for San Antonio. Olenix checked in for Collins. Vassell comes in for Zach Levine. And it's Walker in for Sexton. Back to Lillard. They get the rebound.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Walker's shot is off.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Lillard against Walker. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Simon's shot is good. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 12-4 run. Stewart, the pass to MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Lillard against MP. And the dunk by Lillard.
And once Lillard hits the ground running, he's ready to throw it down. The D has got to step in front of him to prevent that.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 28.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And the dunk by Lillard.
But you can't give any lane to the basket. Once Lillard sees it, he jumps all over it.
The Spurs have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
MP getting it done for the San Antonio Spurs. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Anthony left side. Back to Diallo. Inside, here's Anthony, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Deflects the pass. Hart against Murray. Hart passes to Diallo. Watford. The rebound by Stewart. San Antonio leading. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. MP. And MP throws it down.
Wow, did you see that? I mean, MP throwing it down off the bounce. Watch out.
Portland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Back to Diallo. Anthony outside. Second chance effort. Back to Diallo to the left side wing. The 3 is up. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Diallo. Diallo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, we're curious to see what they go with here.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Now here's MP. Pass to Murray. Outside Levine. Hard against MP. 6 to shoot. Here's Primo. That shot is off. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Here's Lillard. And a nice finish on the layup. Lillard's got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, Lillard has some ridiculous handles. His ball control simply sublime.
Down low. Here's Stewart. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Lillard passes to Hart. Diallo with the ball. Lillard outside. Now Diallo. Anthony outside. Back to Diallo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. MP drives in.
I mean, what patience in the pick and roll. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Portland has got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Pass to Lillard. From the arc. He buries it from 3. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Got to admire the passion Lillard plays with. He knows he loves having the ball in his hands.
To the inside. Here's Primo. Here's MP. Back to Stewart. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Stewart.
You can't leave someone open on MP's squad because he's solid at recognizing the overcommitment.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Lillard up top. He's covered by Levine. Hart from long range. Counted from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, MP.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Sexton comes in for Murray. Johnson with a bucket. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Lillard against MP. And the shot's good.
We're seeing the very best of Lillard tonight. I mean, he's a Swiss Army knife of an offensive player. I mean, he's got a tool for every job.
Here's Johnson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Lillard against MP. To the left wing. Anthony finds Lillard. Clock at 6. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Spurs have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
A courageous shot by MP. He just keeps his cool and drains it in.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely, but we've seen crazy things happen.
Second chance shot. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Portland calls timeout. They're behind by 4. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey there, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. He got his squad fired up, saying, quote, now it's our time. If we want to take over this game, here is the moment. His guys look ready to deliver. We'll see.
Thanks for that, Allie.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Here's MP. It falls!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Timeout called. Portland. They're trailing by 4. 29 seconds left in the fourth. so here's Portland. Here's Anthony. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
And the Spurs call time here. They're up by 2. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth. .26 seconds left in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Portland on D. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Damian Lillard. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, before MP made it to the league, we all saw his stuff on social media, and it's been fun to watch MP grow over the years.
Those are big. I mean, it turns into a 2-possession game.
Lillard outside. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So the first one drops. And that'll put them up 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And here's Lillard. It's in! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
The clutch is Lillard's middle name. Time and time again. This guy comes through for his squad.
Regulation is ended, and headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, 4 quarters were enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Lonnie Walker is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's MP. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Levine in at the 3 slot. And Lillard gets it to go.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed it.
To the paint. Here's Walker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Damian Lillard picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for your Spurs.
And both free throws good for Walker.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
To the middle. The baseline J is on the way. And the jumper is on the mark.
No question. Lillard is a shoot-first guard. But it's good to see him focus on distribution.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Hey, fans, who wants a free T-shirt? Make some noise!
A different look for San Antonio. Johnson, he's checked. So a close game sees Portland taking this one. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
I don't want to be your friend.
Thanks. Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest. Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Then it's Williams. And it's Pittman in at the 4 spot. And for San Antonio, Keldon Johnson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's MP. Then there's Murray. And it's Vassell in at the 3. Here's Pritchard. Williams trying to break free. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Now, MP. He takes it in.
I love the attacking mentality of MP. When he drives with purpose, it really puts the pressure on the D.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
And both free throws good for MP.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
Here's Brown. Here's Williams. Makes it off the glass.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
MP against Williams. And it's blocked by Brown. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here is Pittman. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing.
This guy is a sensational shooter. It doesn't take a lot of separation for Jason Tatum to put it in the basket.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Pass to Pittman. Here's Pritchard. Four on the clock. From deep three-point range, and it's MP with the rebound.
He's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Fade away. Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Spurs. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
That one's a tough one to take. You force the extra session, and then you have the hard... heartbreak of not being able to get it done in the extra session. Brutal.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Tatum down low. Johnson's there. Tatum's shot is off. Guy is a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Lets it fly from 18. The Spurs getting another chance here. With the drive, and MP throws it down.
A nice aggressive move to the basket there. They love to turn MP loose and just let him play an attacking brand of basketball.
And now the first timeout call here for Boston. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting a rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Zach Collins checked in for Stewart. Dean comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Colin Sexton in for DeJounte Murray. Pass to Johnson. Back to MP. And the layup falls. MP's got 10 points in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Smart. 9-point game his last outing. Passes it to White. Looking to end the run. Boston again missing. San Antonio leading by 9. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here is Pippen. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
MP against Smart. To the paint. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Smart. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's the pass to Brazdeikis. Back to Smart. Pass to White. 5 on the clock. Launches it. That one doesn't drop. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now, here's MP. He's got 12.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Outside Tatum. That shot no good. And so it's San Antonio. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back after this. San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Stewart's checked in for Zach Collins. Terrence Davis comes in for Zach LaVine. Vassell, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And MP subbed in for Colin Sexton. Davis is out there with Johnson. Then it's MP. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Vassell in at the shooting guard. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Trailblazers really lit up the floor. He scored 41 points, and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Drives to the hoop. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Tatum. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Tatum's got 5.
This is right in Tatum's wheelhouse. That mid-range is his comfort zone.
Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
On the left block, it drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And the level of concentration MP has, looking assertive on that physical finish.
Now here's Tatum. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
Pritchard, good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
MP with it, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Williams against Stewart. Over Williams. Stewart misses. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely. Yep, that one goes.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Johnson finds MP.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And that concludes the first half. Spurs out in front, up by 12. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Then it's Williams. And it's Pittman in at the 4-man position. Outside, Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pritchard passes to Tatum. There's the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Some athleticism on display. Jason Tatum, the speed, the strides on the drive.
Down low, here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's now 25 points for MP.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Count the basket. Brown's got 9.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Collins checked in for the Spurs. There's Brown with the 3. The rebound by Johnson.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
MP, no good. Celtics trail by 13. Pass to Pritchard. Lets it go with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 6.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Here's MP. That one goes. Count it.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Vassell. Then for the Celtics, Brazdeikis is checked in, and it's Cooper in for Jaylen Brown. Now here's Melodon. He's covered by Murray. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Well, if he gets near the cup, Jason Tatum will leave no doubt. Woohoo!
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. That one good for 2. Collins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
MP passes to Murray. Over Cooper. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Murray's got the lead up to 14 now for San Antonio. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And another basket for Boston.
Wow, what a smart offensive player. You can depend on Jason Tatum to take quality shots within the game plan.
And here is MP. 30 points in the game. Pittman with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Brazdeikis. And the rejection by Collins. They get it back. Here's the 3. Kept alive. Pittman the pass to Melodon. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. And another shot. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
2 minutes remaining in the
Celtics
third.
trail by 12. Right wing. Here's Cooper. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Cooper's got 5 points so far. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Substitution on the court.
Foot shot on the way. And it's Brown missing. Spurs leading by 4. They've got MP. Keldon Johnson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Sexton. And it's Vassell in at the small forward spot. It's the San Antonio 5.
Textbook pick and roll from MP, shifting the defense so he can set up a ready shooter.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Brown the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Assist
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's MP. Nice D from Williams. Celtics trail by 4. Brown outside. Passes it to Pippen. To the inside, Williams, and the layup is good. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
To the paint. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Inside, here's Stewart. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To tie it up, White finds Brown. And another basket for Boston.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
To me, that's about his feel for the game, because MP in pick-and-roll play just reads the defense and makes the right decision.
Boston's gone 1 of 2. From three-point range here in the fourth. Now the pass to Brown. The 8-footer. Vassell grabs the board. San Antonio leading. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And MP throws it down.
And you love to see MP go off like this. He never hesitates to deliver in the big moments.
The Celtics have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Pittman dishes to Williams. Over in the corner, White. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let-up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Thank you, David. San Antonio calls timeout.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist in the game. Celtics have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Pritchard passes to Brown. Left side, Tatum. Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. Pritchard gets the bucket. And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Here's MP. Takes it inside. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, yeah. MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
Tatum against Johnson. Tatum no good. San Antonio leading by 3. Now MP. And MP throws it down.
And how about the focus from MP? Pushing out all distractions and just draining that clutch shot.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Spurs ball.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Now it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Make no mistake, this is a fundamentally sound player. Jason Tatum skilled at drawing contact.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
MP with it. He's against Williams. And the dunk by MP.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14 points. And yes, it's good.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Brown, good.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Boston foul.
He gets the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Second team foul.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 8. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not this time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. It's Thomas outside. Offline. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
I've been paid patient, but I won't follow. 'Cause I don't wanna be your friend. What does it matter in the end? I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't wanna be your friend. 'Cause these feelings are.
This love's a heart attack. This love's a heart attack. This love's a heart attack.
See, I've been patient, but I won't follow. 'Cause I don't wanna be your friend. What does it matter if it ends? I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't wanna be your friend. I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't wanna be your friend. I want a little bit of lightning. What does it matter if it ends? But I don't wanna live in silence. What does it matter in the end? I want a little bit of lightning. No, I don't wanna be a friend. Because these feelings are. What does it matter in the end?
This love's a heart attack. 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 And I won't go back. This love's a heart attack. This love's a heart attack. What does it matter in the end?
What does it matter anyway? What does it matter
I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just know I'll never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love strong. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love long. So many scars, that's what come from being love wrong. Lately I'm done stressing, can't fake I'm done begging. Like babe, what's wrong with you today? Sorry, I'm done guessing. Why would I try to build with you when you just love wrecking? Baby, I'm done teaching you like you need love lessons. Done with your love, keep it. Feel like you love leaving. You say some things you know gon' hurt and say you don't mean it. Gave you a ring and plus my heart seem like you don't need it. Like everything just fall apart and we just done speaking. Dreams full of my fears, I done gave you 5 years. Could feel your eyes still be shining when the sky clears. It feel like love, just a cycle full of dry tears. Somehow it's always surprising when that time nears. I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars, that's what come from being love wrong. So many thoughts thoughts in my head, no, I ain't never think she would leave me hopeless. Went through some things all by myself, hoping that she would notice. Go through that phase, think how I felt, and that's what keep me focused. Heart feeling strange, like when you left, that's when I see my lowest. Love when I watch her leave, hate when I see her going. Search for that broken piece, I leave it open. Wrote you this melody, I hope you hear this poem. I had to set you free, feel like you still stolen. Know you can see me falling, gave you a pinky promise. I know you still put down your phone like you don't see me calling. I try to show you my emotions, you don't see that often. I should've known to take it slow, but I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I can feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. Oh.
Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the sea. Dribbling, see, I got my feet. I ain't been asleep in a week. Go run it up, then blow it and repeat. So bad, can't speak. We spin a shit. Might give her back to the streets. I always call, I don't need no receipts. Bad from New Orleans. She love me and I barely even know her. Started with a scissor, now I'm boiling. Hit the A, take it to the boiler. Saving all this money, I'm a hoarder. Love her, then you know I got a spoiler. I just turn around, she spoiling. Even if you want it, can't avoid it. Double R, big Rolls Royce. Made our own way, they ain't sure us. They try to act like they don't know us. They'll be the first to approach us. No loaders. They below us. Been locked in, I'm focused. I'm chosen. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the ocean. Tell A, put the play in motion. They asked me what's I'm a token. I gave you all the extra, that's bonus. All the been bogus. If it ain't about money, I ain't going. If it ain't about money, I ain't showing. You a lame, but I know what you about. Ain't no money on Clubhouse. Took a trip to the he always bless me. Stuffing in the couch. For the fam, I don't care the amount. I know she got my name in her mouth. More money bring rain in the drought. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water.
I ain't worried about nothing at all. We make that light
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. The serene atmosphere here in downtown Motor City, the site of tonight's matchup. Happy Monday, everyone. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Isaiah Stewart out there with MP. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Detroit, they've got Buddy Hield. Miles Bridges is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Sadiq Bey. And some teams hitting rough patches here in the middle part of the season. Smitty, how many players-only meetings have you been a part of that made a difference?
You know, a few. Those meetings are like calling a timeout on the season. Some can stop the bleeding, but for others, it's not enough. I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Pass to Hield. Down low. Here's Bridges. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Bridges has gotten his second bucket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Detroit with the ball. Following the bucket by the Spurs. Shot clock at 5. The floater, and that's good. His first bucket of the game. Here's Murray. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. It's stolen by Poeltl. Bey passes to Bridges. Defended by Murray. No good off the back of the rim. MP against Bridges. Pass to Stewart. Outside for Sexton. That three's off the mark. Another shot. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Bridges against LaVine. Back to Bridges. Chalk up 2 there. Bridges has got 6 points.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's MP coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game.
Nice dime by MP off the pick and roll. He draws the defense's attention and then just flicks it away.
Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Here's Bey. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Hield from outside. The shot comes out, so the Spurs will take it the other way. And with LaVine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
B.A. Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
And so it's Detroit with it. After the basket by San Antonio. Bey from long range. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Coming into this, having notched to win against Boston in their last game.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Johnson, he's checked in for Murray. Outside LaVine. Back to MP. With the hook shot. Doesn't go for him. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced
Spurs. Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
The Spurs making a switch here. Collins checked in. Now here's Grant. Off with the layup.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Hayes. And some very quick points for him on that possession. San Antonio trailing here. Now here's MP. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. He shoots. Collins with the rebound.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And the shot goes down.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Hayes, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Here's Grant. And no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Levine. And that misses. That would have put him up. Levine with a steal. Johnson passes to MP. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. MP's got 6.
You have to admire the focus. What body control from MP to finish off the shot.
And he gets that one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Spurs have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Collins passes to Johnson. MP outside. Shot clock at 6.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Substitution. Devin Vassell.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hayes. Garza. Collins with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Now here's MP. Defense is right there. Sexton up top. Over Hayes. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Pistons on top. They lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
They're looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Hayes with it. And for the Spurs, we've got Keldon Johnson. Devin Vassell out there with MP. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Davis in at the 3. Small forward. To the paint. Here's Burton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
And for Detroit, here's MP with the drive. And MP throws it down.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Hayes. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And it's blocked.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He dropped 50 points, and his offensive IQ led to intelligent shots. He was extremely efficient. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
First free throw is good. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team, and strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
Stewart, he's checked in for San Antonio. Look for San Antonio. Levine, he's checked in for Davis. Sexton comes in for Vassell. And MP subbed in for Murray. That one falls for Grant.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly.
Woo. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second-rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
1:03 left in the first half. Pass to Burton. No good there. Johnson with the defensive effort.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And MP throws it down.
I like that bucket from MP. He forces the issues and takes it right to the rack.
Covered by MP. Tipped away. Pass to Burton. 13 feet out. It's rebounded by Levine. Levine's got 4 rebounds now. MP, the pass to Johnson. Back to MP. Now Stewart. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Hield on the wing. Fires in the triple. Hield's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
A jack-of-all-trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
And so it's... MP making things happen. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Lonnie Walker is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's MP. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Levine in at the 3. And he makes the first. And the Spurs making a change here. Murray's checked in. Pistons making a change here. Hayes is checked in, and San Antonio also making a switch. MP's checked in. Pass to Stewart. Back to MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now Hayes. Pass to Bay. 4-3. Sexton grabs the board.
And they're doing strong work on... glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Stewart, the pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
On offense, MP has been locked in, just going after shots, hitting them again and again.
And so it's Detroit with it. 9-point game. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
If MP's got a chance to do some damage at the rim, you better believe he's going to take it. He's not a guy who just plays it cool.
Levine against Bay, and there's the drive. Levine with some nice D.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, "I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here."
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie. No question. Launches it. 6 to shoot. The rebound by the Spurs.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Inside. Here's Sexton. Detroit with a rebound. Bridges has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Davis, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Zach LaVine. Hayes, the pass to Grant. All alone. And he connects with a jumper. 6 points for him.
Nice pass. The more they run the offense through Grant, the more he needs to make smart plays.
In the NBA, everyone wants a 3-and-D player. Jeremy Grant certainly fits that mold, Smitty.
He does. During his first 5 years in the league, Jeremy Grant was traded twice for first-round picks. Of course, he also signed a giant free agent contract in the summer of 2020, showing you just how much teams value Jeremy Grant's skills.
Robbed. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
At the line for the Spurs, Devin Vassell.
And Detroit has possession. They trail by 14. Grant against Davis from 12 feet. Grant's shot is off.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
MP. And MP throws it down.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. To stop the run. Can't hit that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And yep, it's good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Detroit shooting a low 29% since halftime. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. And again, the Pistons missing.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
Pass to Primo. Back to MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 14 points here in the second half. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Spurs running away with this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Dwayne Casey.
We got to get down and get engaged at the other end. All right, be precise.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Detroit with the ball. Here's Grant. Vassell with the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And for the Spurs, Lonnie Walker is out there with MP. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Primo in at small forward. And over the last few years, Smitty, a rising number of stars have forced trades. Is that a trend you like to see?
No, I don't like to see it. Sometimes you understand it in certain situations. I will say it can hurt smaller market teams. But we said this is a players' league for a while, and now we're really seeing it.
Second shot opportunity. It's deflected.
You see how quickly Grant gets off the floor, sending that one back. Airmail.
Rebound San Antonio. To the inside. And Stewart with a basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Now here's Grant. Outside heel. Covered by MP. Grant right side. Fires the 3. He's off on that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. And here's MP down low. Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Nice communication on this play. MP keeping everybody on the same page, directing traffic, and making the on-time delivery.
And the Pistons call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
To the lineup for the Spurs.
about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Bridges, right side. And it's Bridges with the jam.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
MP with it. From 18 feet away. Six on the shot clock. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You see the offensive IQ of MP looking confident in pick and roll situations.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside heel. Boy, we've seen a lot of effective signature moves, including yours, the Smitty. Is there a signature move that sticks out to you in today's NBA?
You know, BA, it is. It's the logo three. So many guys like Dame Lillard, Steph Curry, Trae Young, shooting it from close to half court. That's my signature move that sticks out to me in today's game.
Cunning dribble move by MP, throwing off the defender and getting himself a shot.
The Pistons have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Knocked loose. Pass to Hield. Again, the Pistons score.
Terrific use of his body to open up space on the inside.
MP against Hield. Now here's MP. Defense right on him. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
The concentration it takes to hit that shot through contact is impressive. MP has amazing focus when the D's up on him.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's foul number 2 for him. Johnson, he's checked in for Murray.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Keldon Johnson.
Sexton against Hield. Right wing. No good from outside.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Sexton.
Willing to be physical at the offensive end. I love MP's approach to the game.
Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Bay. Now Pirtle out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
MP, the putback. The rebound by Bridges. The Pistons have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
MP outside. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 40 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Hield against Sexton. Back to Hield. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. MP outside. Here he goes. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
for San Antonio, MP.
And the drive MP has is evident. This is a player that wants to be great and willing to do whatever it takes.
Here's Jackson. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.
Funny, yeah, ain't it funny, yeah. Let him run up to the money, yeah. Ain't it funny, yeah. Got a couple dollars wishing, yeah, for tuition, yeah. He was saving, yeah, just so he could pay attention, yeah. He was trying to get a low degree. degree, be a lawyer, right? So the from passing by, cause he know it's lawyer rights. You know money talk, ain't no George Washington in here. All you want is Ben Frank. Get alone, let it sink. Pray to God for the drinks. Gotta check, but it's blink. Gotta stop. Let me think. This was summertime, I'm running back in 09. I'm the young LeBron, I'm still back for the shine. This the reason why I still juggle with pride. I'm trying to get all these bills, I'm trying to get all these dimes. I'm trying to get to a mill like Jay-Z in his prime. Rapping in the cypher, one beef with a swine. Stepping up to me is formal, form a line. Didn't realize my life was on the line. Yeah. You wanna be chosen? You wanna be free? Then follow me. Lights. Hello? All right. Putting in the money, I style it, go. Credit got it, yo, wild it, go. Boys in the left, I'm wild it, go, wild it. You ain't gotta style it, go. Some money on, some on, wild it, go. Put it to the left, I'm style it, go.
If I was wrong, let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long. Those winding streets. Wish I could go there now. You could see me. Girl, you asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you, I do with you. You asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you, I do with you. Project got new, project got new, project got new, project got new. You asked me if I get the deja vu. I do with you. I was wrong.